Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. Also, welcome to my channel. If you're first time here, you might want to check out many playlists that I have of many different games. If you enjoy some of them, you might want to binge watch them and, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. As for this game, we are right now on our third episode of the Chapter 4 dungeon. If you want to check out the full playlist, it's gonna be in the comment and description below. And yeah, let's go and play. So, flowers fall as time passes and the League of Nine grows noisy. At the time, no one knew whether this was a simple noise or a step towards change. Okay, let's see what our group of people from the past will do next. Yeah, so far the dungeon's going good. I have no problem clearing everything, so flowers fell and all things began to make busy steps. More people are visiting us each day and twice the noise fills the air. This isn't supposed to be a downtown marketplace or anything. It's gotten way too noisy here. 9 was the right amount of people. Oh, many new curiosities have taken up the space. May I be permitted to touch the inventions here? We just shut that mouth. How scary. Don't be so sour, Dongback. Liveliness is good to have. Some consider the assemblage to be mere noise, while some consider the commotion to be growth. As for me, I saw it slantwise as always. As heavy rain might pour for days after a spell of clear skies, I saw no meaning in attempting to fathom the caprices of the weather. I would simply wait for the things to come, looking out for the day's arrival. So yeah, they become famous, I guess, and well, people started visiting them, checking their inventions, stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, another simple fight, so it seems. We have a lot of resources accumulated. I'm very happy because of that, so looking forward to use those on the final boss. Slap it down into the ground. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Although I'm a little bit worried that the boss is gonna have some mechanics that will be, well, a little bit hard to figure out, but we'll see. I wonder if it's gonna be Dongback again, or if it's gonna be somebody else entirely. That's gonna be interesting to see. Right, in any case, we have to get there first. It's not gonna be hard though, because some of the characters we have here are real killing machines, stopping and nothing to rip our enemies apart, and yeah, down goes another fight, and well, the story continues. Right, next is gonna be, let's see, this one here. Now I do want to pick up all the question marks. As technology starts to be appraised for their worth, tiny cracks are heard being made amidst the leak. Oh no! The money breaks friendships apart, apparently. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? E.G.O hasn't shown up for this conference as well. I heard he's been officially invited by a wink. This is probably the second time. You don't happen to know which wink it was, do you? No one seems to know. Why are you displeased about it? You're the one who turned down Brother E.G.'s offer to go with him, Dongback? There's no need to be so fixated on the number 9. What if there are 8 or 5 of us? Say, Dongrank, how long are you gonna stick to your vet routine? I made precious time in my packed schedule to check out what E.G's group was like, and all I see are children's playthings. Oh, it's been a while, Null N. It's a pleasure to see a fellow from my hometown here. You arrived here later than we did, but it looks like you adapted much faster. But I must say, it is a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playing things. You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain exactly like we do. Well, I'll take my word back if those animals start repaying the kindness by bringing money or something. Well, that's a little bit rude. Nolin, do you take this for a gaudy action where technology is sold for cash? You didn't even care to cast a glance at us mere months ago, calling Illuminators conferences out of fashion. Have you come now to rake off a piece of the profit you're smelling? Oh, that's what people are like, sadly, so Dongback, don't mistake it for covering for you. I just don't want to see her face, that's all. By the way, what made you so passionate about curing animals? They can't pay the bills or anything. How are you gonna make a living? You like to nag a lot. Well, I suppose I could run a chicken restaurant. What? Hear me out for a second. I could make chickens grow tons of wings and cut them off without inflicting any pain. Well, well, he already had that idea back then. They only need a single pair to fly. That way humans get more meat to eat, while chickens lose nothing for it. Psha! What name do you plan to give to the chicken? Let's see, how about Plumpy Chicken? Dongyang, never try naming things again. Got it? I may have heard a faint sound at that moment. It was the sound of a crack. Knowing well what consequences a minuscule crack could bright about, I chose to look past it. Perhaps I wanted to pretend that I did not hear it. Alas, I was careless in my assumption that I could simply observe slantwise as it comes to pass until it has seeped. Realization comes too late. You know, Dongbak, your words weren't particularly reassuring either. It was actually what Nulain said that gave me an important lesson. That no matter how hard I try, if technology doesn't have an immediate use, no one will give it a passing glance. Okay. Let's go, another easy fight, so it seems. No worry, no foul. I wonder how far into the dungeon are we right now. So, this is the third video. Did a couple of checkpoints, did a couple of abnormalities. It is third video, right? I think so. Yeah. The last one was pretty long, so I'm expecting this one to be pretty long. Especially since this chapter was really long. I guess we have to, like, it's gonna be as long to tell the whole story of how the whole group of 9 scientists came to be. How did it all get going and what happened eventually between Dongrang and Yisang that they went separate ways. I guess nobody really liked his idea with the chicken wings. No. Alright, let's... Okay, so there's a checkpoint there. I would like to go and see what's up here. I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah. So I don't wanna miss any, like, E.G.O guests. Plus, I'll take this opportunity to also get some more resources into our bank. It's gonna be pretty good. So every fight we do, like these really rack up. We have like dozens of each. So yeah, once we get to the fight where we're gonna need to use E.G.Os, we're gonna be able to use them willingly. Now for this group, I'm not sure. I think we do have all the E.G.Os enabled, you know. Which is a little bit scary in a way because yeah, like the basic E.G.Os, the Zion level ones cannot corrode. It's like a huge advantage actually, but having those which can... We might get the corrosion from... what is his name? Sinclair. The one who should grip Sinclair. So yeah, a little bit scary. I mean, I could always not use it if I'm worried about corrosion, I guess. Yeah, it's... good point actually. I mean, it's going fast enough, so there's like... Okay, so all I see is like fight and fight. Okay. Yeah, besides, I probably do want to like... get some more people with the... If we end up with the question mark, exclamation mark kind of discovery thing, it would be good if we could have multiple people with different affinities for sins be able to roll. Or I mean toss coins in order to get that juicy E.G.O in our pockets. So that would be pretty good. So yeah, that's okay, there was like a message there saying something about the effect, but it's like too fast to read. Go Yisang. Yisang. Is it Yisang or Yising? Yisang, right? And Honglu. Yeah, these two were always a problem for me to remember. Yisang and Honglu. No, it's Yising. No, I don't really know anymore. We'll see in the next... This is what heat does to a person. We'll see in the next... story fragment. Honglu and... Easy.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
모을 필요는 없겠군요.
Yeah, I don't know. Both sounds good enough for me.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
Well, what a way to forget the last name of our protagonist here. Okay, let's see what is here. Okay, it's another checkpoint. Interesting. It's pretty interesting. So we can go either here or down there. Okay, let's go here since we're here already, but yeah, these are not really full yet. So let's bring them to another fight so they can fill up on SP.
아름답지만
Stefanette, it's beautiful yet poignant story, isn't it? If all the stories in the world were happy ones, the sky might not have needed stars. Oh, this is the one which was like very far away, story very far away. In solitude and darkness are stars born. You loved my stories for the same reason. I'll tell you tales of more worlds. So cry for me, in my stead and in everyone else's. Okay, cry for me. Well, that's what Dongrang also wants people to cry, so he can use their tears for his own selfish reasons. So on the first floor we actually also had like 2 checkpoints and 2 abnormalities. Maybe that's like a pattern that's gonna be happening here. Nice. Let's go. Beat them up. Beat them up really good. These are even faster than the story fights, because story fights usually have 2 waves. These always have 1, right? So it's like pretty fast and smooth. Just the way we like it. Just the way we like it indeed. Wonder when they're gonna release stronger E.G.Os than H.E. though. Probably with new chapters and, well, even harder content. Although technically, like, it's not like we would need those. Oh, hello. E.G.O gift cat. Take minus 10% gluten affinity damage. I saw no meaning in attempting to fathom the caprices of the weather. I would simply wait for the things to come, looking out for the day's arrival. I was not expecting an E.G.O here. Oh, look at that. So we could have went both sides. Okay, interesting. What does it say? I can't see it. Okay. So we go here and then we can branch out again. Okay. An outlandish item is placed at the center of the League's office. Looking back on the group's original purpose, the members' thoughts begin to clash. Outlandish item? What could that be? Boss fight. Let's see what it is all about. Is this a concept incinerator? What is it doing here? We received an official notice that private technological inventions groups of 5 or more people not registered as business require a permit from TechCorp. Oh, so they destroyed everything? The same goes for technology. Everything that hasn't been authorized by the Wings Tech Agency will be confiscated. Whether they're registered or taken by force, they'll be used in ways none of us want. That's just why we'll read the world of them before that happens. Oh, I see. But why not but why now of all time? It is because the League's gathering? No. Is this about the window? Wait. This idea that we have to make technology in secret could be a pitfall, you know? Who knows, T-Corp might just give us the approval. Foolish question, did you forget the reasons the League of Nine was established? We gathered together for the pure pursuit of knowledge, not to serve wings like pathetic mules. We deserve our hometowns for this cause. We deserted our hometowns for this cause. And now you suggest that we yield our knowledge? After all we've been through? Let's see the bigger picture. Rather than just E-Corp, wouldn't the city as a whole be benefiting from them? Technology only has value when it's used for others. Until then, they're mere toys. With this healing technology I've developed, I could save at least hundreds of lives in the city. Should we really squander that chance on protecting this make-believe organization? Dongrang, don't you make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city. If I thought this was measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it. But you think that will change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess. You're right, I thought wrong. What's the point in all of this? Wow, look at that. It really does a good job at burning things. You think its creator was a researcher who had an ardor for genuine study like us? Well, who knows? Who knows? That piece of technology is really interesting though. A technology which deletes other technologies from existence. Yeah, so when I click, it passes by two things. It's like almost as if I double clicked, yet I didn't. Don't crank, I'm certain you're right. So we missed a little bit of dialogue, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, check this out, Yisang. I chanced upon this curious thing in the back street. It's apparently an item a wing called K-Corp is producing these days. It's a swarm of nanobots that looks like liquid to the naked eye, and when you inject it, no matter how badly you're crushed, hurt, fractured, ripped, torn, or chopped away, it all heals up in seconds. Amazing, isn't it? It only takes a short while for the pain to be gone. Haha. It was perfectly fine to be hurt. I didn't have to strain my body and heart trying to cure things. I was so stupid, wasn't I? Dong rank. Okay. Oh, look at that.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론
Oh, it's
카드로.
Umbrella Wolf. Old Umbrella. Old Umbrella, Old Umbrella. Drifting Fox. Oh no, it's not a wolf, it's a fox. Okay, inflicts rupture, sinking. What about these umbrellas? Inflict +2 rupture count and +2 sinking count to all enemies after attack. That's really bad, actually. I think I should probably dispose of the umbrellas. You know what? Let's use this thing. Let's see which ones of these attacks. Oh wait, she's clashing with 3 things, apparently. Wait, really? I didn't actually know that. Wait, what? Oh. People are too slow to fight that. What if I do that instead? Oh. Hopeless. Hopeless. Struggling. How much damage does this do? It's a lot of damage. There. And then, yeah, I kind of feel like I want to kill these umbrellas as fast as possible. This battle will conclude with victory and 76 damage. That's pretty good, actually.
머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
Yeah, I decided to use a couple of E.G.Os here. I've heard that this seeping rain may leak through Umbrella. Oh, that's so funny, dude. I didn't actually... Like, this looks like an E.G.O of this abnormality with all the umbrella and stuff. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Well, this was not planned, but I think it's kind of cool, don't you think so? I think so. But yeah, my people will be sinking, so that's not good. Well, we have 2 more umbrellas to go. Now, I mean, I do have a lot of resources. Let's use another one here. Oh, this time she's targeting all of them? Really? In any case, umbrellas have to go. And then after that should be pretty easy, I hope. We'll see. Now this is maybe too much damage, but like I want to make sure they are dead. So we don't get these sinking debuffs, which reduce our, well, our sanity. It's like a really bad kind of thing, you know? But yeah, he does like attack 5 things, that's why. But I don't know, he doesn't actually win the clashes though. Look, it's still attacking, so... it's okay, I guess. Doesn't do much damage. Okay. Oh, it's staggered? What happens now? Okay, let's do it like this. You can go for the umbrella and everyone else attack the foxy thing. Hopefully there will be no more surprises in this fight. I mean, I am thinking, okay, she has very low SP. Everyone else should be decently fine, I think. No, actually not. Like, our SP is like really low. Okay. Could those raked umbrellas protect that fox, really? Okay, we still have one of them to take care of. Struggling. Okay. Well, she's in a decent shape. Neutral. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I don't know, there's no clashes, so... There we go. And then... we go there. We go there. Alright. Well, this is called respecting the enemy. Using some of my resources, making sure this fight goes nice and smooth. Yeah, plenty, so it's probably alright. It's probably just fine. It's gonna be funny if this thing comes and like respawns the umbrellas. I could have checked what the thing does, but it's okay. It's probably alright. I couldn't undo a thing. I couldn't undo a thing. Well, I know the feeling. You do something in life and well, you can't go back. Old umbrellas are lined up around the drifting fox. Well, they are not. Old worn old umbrellas. The umbrellas look like they've been standing there for our wings, know how long, trying to protect the fox, but it certainly doesn't seem like they're doing a good job at it. Then a sinner slowly walked towards it. The fox noticed the sinner approaching, but it doesn't growl, nor does it happily relax. It stays still, keeping its ever constant place. Who approached the fox? Well, this one has high, so let's go with that, but... No, don't win. Sinclair walked towards the fox before getting under a worn umbrella. Despite being an umbrella, it allowed numerous drops of rain to fall through it. Chilling winds and damp air brushed against the sinner under the umbrella. Ha! Sinclair drooped down with a large sigh. It may not be easy to notice from afar, but it must have been the culmination of gloom and dampening the person under the umbrella felt. We have minus 13, so we won like 3 50s and failed the check because of it. Eesh. Oh well. He loses 30 SP. Well, that's intriguing, since he usually wants to lose SP. Now the problem is... if it falls too low, that's gonna be trouble. So we're gonna do another heal. Yeah, maybe it wasn't necessary, but like Sinclair can do a lot of damage once it corrodes, and I would really like to avoid that. Hopefully this will be just enough SP to keep it from corroding. So minus 35, okay, minus 29, okay, and it's that good. Yeah, it was maybe not necessary, but you know what, better safe than sorry, right? Let's that be our new motto here. When activating slot absolute resonance or using a skill that attacks multiple targets, all allies gain +2 skill power at the start of combat phase. E.G.O gift cat, tech minus 10% gloom affinity damage. Alas! Piece of a torn autumn. Okay, we're collecting these pieces. Alas, I was careless in my assumption that I could simply observe slantwise as it comes to pass and will see the realization comes too late. Right, so we can reset here and heal if we need to. Right, I want to pick up both of these, so we're going to be doing that. Unfamiliar sounds occupy the league. The 9 cease to be 9, and things that weren't thought to be crimes turn into accusations. Okay, I'm gonna bring Sinclair, even though Sinclair is like very close to start doing some really bad stuff to us. There was a wilting among the 9. Those who indulged in research with purity and astonishment on their faces as they did in the old days have already withdrawn their butts. In exchange, unfamiliar sounds began to fill the air. orderly footsteps, sounds of wind-up keys that signify their position in heavy low voices. Why did you tell them the leak's location, Anyung? Anyone would have done the same. They said if I don't reveal the source of the technology, I'll be forcefully repatriated to S-Corp. Then you should have braced for it, have the guts to bite your tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown. Why are these people dragging me away? Why is it a crime that I couldn't yield my technology? My technology was worthless, you said it yourself, Youngie. Help, I don't want to go. Everything breaking apart. No matter how hard we think, there's really only one way. It will be all over once I go back. I'll give away the glass. If I give away the glass. If you're caught, the leak will be done for. Who knows what might they do with your technology once it falls into their hands. The voices of desperation ringing in the air did not change a thing. And so there were those who rejected the notion of yielding their creations. I knew my turn would come. And I don't believe we'll ever see each other again. Those who calmly let themselves be taken away. I'm bored of living in hiding. I've decided to go my own way. Let's hope we never meet again. Those who left on their own. I saw a child who resembled the ocean. It's not like the glass or the mirror, but I like the things reflected on the waves and tides of the ocean. Since I couldn't fathom the depths of the waters, I decided to follow along. And those who forever disappeared, leaving unknowable parting remarks. Like that, winter approached. That was a painful experience. It was like I was actually in the shoes of a League of Nine member. We're synchronizing with their memories. It's only natural that their traces will influence us. Okay, so yeah, that's how they broke apart. Greedy people got them for not following regulations and stuff. Nasty stuff indeed. Okay, looks good. Alright, let's get this done quickly and get some grub. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, it's nice to wield a group of really powerful people. Yi-sang. It's Yi-sang. It's not Yi-sing, it's Yi-sang. There we go. When he attacked, I was like, I wanted to exclaim its name, Yi-sang! It must be Yi-sang. Right, anyway. Yeah, that's no. Please don't corrode, thank you very much. He might corrode next fight though. Should we... How should we proceed now though? Oh, hello. Okay. Well, let's grab this thing, I think. I could also grab that first. Let's do this. Let's not bring him with though, because he's a liability right now. Okay. It will be nice for passing checks though, because yeah, he's gonna be a monster now at passing checks at minus 45 sanity. That's pretty good. He'll be able to pass both checks, get 2 more items. Everyone rejoice. So this is floor 2 soon done, hopefully. And then we want to go to floor 3. Like, I'm so curious about the hard mirrors. Like, so curious. I can feel the smell in the air. I can feel the draw. Just a little bit more, they said. Just a little bit more and you'll be there. Okay. Right. Okay. These are so easy. Victory. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Okay, time to grab some events. Okay, so event number 1. Okay, the 9 ceased to be 9. Are those stars up there? Looking up, we saw scenery that looks like a night sky through a crack. Lo, a shooting star. I heard that making a wish while a shooting star falls can make it true. Maybe we'll try it. Make a wish, 50% chance to get an E.G.O gift. Well, why not? Romantic. Everyone quietly made a wish with their eyes closed. However, nothing happened. Who was it? One of you must have opened your eyes in the middle of it. Coaxing one infuriated sinner, we left the room. Okay. No, nothing happening is sometimes a good thing. Mysterious figures glimmer in the window. Should we do something? Try talking. Keep quiet. Try talking. All the sinners face the window. Who will talk to the figures? Yesang? I wonder what the odds of his are. Well, no, let's do Yesang. But like these odds are really good. We would have to fail. No, actually they're not good. If we win 2 coins, we lose the clash, and here we have to win 1. So, but chances of him winning are like 5%, but still. Anyhow, that's super low. And here we would have to lose all 3 not to get it. So this is pretty good. We're gonna win all 3, by the way. So I cried without a choice. Oh, lemon pain. Entertainment thought. How must I cry? When you sank, talked to the figures in the window, they writhed and disappeared. Then a fragment fell from the window. We took it and left the room. Oh, is it another fragment? I know what it is. Okay. Memories. E.G.O gift. Memories of fragments. Oh, that's not what I was thinking I'll get. Okay. Memories of fragments. In Clash, Pride and Envy skills have +1 Clash power. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So where to now? Let's go here. Wait. While the members are unsure what they wanted to protect, the League sees an unexpected visitor. Oh wait. Can I see what's here? Oh, we can't. Okay. I missed a bit of a story there. Wait. I'm stupid. Oh no, I can't see the story. Can I? No. Oh. Oh. Okay. There. Like that, maybe? That should be an easy fight, so. But we get some more story here. Story time! As it turned out, each of us wanted to protect a different point in time. Some wished it to stop where it was, while someone wished it to be advanced. In my case... Dum dum dum. We... Class 2 Collector from T-Corp. We have received a report that you're in possession of unauthorized technology. I sent Yonggi a letter in advance telling him to seek refuge. We must hide the glass window in the mirror in the basement before they can take them. Dongwang and I will carry them to safety. I want the rest of you to hold the door while we do. Okay. So they tried to escape from T-Corp. A wing which can like manipulate time. I wonder how that went. I wonder how that went indeed. It seems like a fool's errand, but we never know. Our group here proved to be quite resourceful in the past, so maybe they managed to do it. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Nobody knows. In any case, another fight. Another easy fight. Go, Yisang, go. All the flowers. Nice. Okay. Another attack. No. Even Mersault is sometimes surprising. Like, we have seen the day when Mersault was on top of the damage scale. That was really interesting actually. Who would have thought that that would happen? Although most of the time it's, well, it's usually Sinclair if we have it in the group. And now when we don't, well, it's probably gonna be either Faust or Tank actually. These are tough. These take a while to kill. But like, I don't know what would have to happen for us to lose it, so. Surely the last boss will be interesting though. Looking forward to that. Dong Bag was like pretty challenging also. Class 4 collector. Where is E.G.O, the League of Nine Litterers leader, and his glass technology? Huh. This is the price you pay for the time you spent wrongly. Open the door to the basement. How do they know about the basement? One of us betrayed the League. Gabriel is nowhere to be seen since yesterday. It must have been him. Oh well, that matters no longer, Dongbak. We must run, now! Say, how about I treat you to a stunning fireworks display for the last time? Fire can be a rather pretty flower when seen from a distance. Dongbak, are you planning to... Let me ask for the last time, none of you here are traitors, right? There's no doubt about it. You're asking a ridiculous question. It was me, Dongbak. I sold the League out. The last thing that entered my sight with the sound of the explosion were Dongbak's half-scorched face, and our League burning down in a colorless fire. That isn't quite right, Dongbak. You never confessed the truth to Dongbak. Dongbak has remained oblivious to it, thusly she constantly harbored suspicion against us, knowing that it must have been one of us. It was me, Dongbak. I ratted out the group. I knew it! It had to be you traitor! The revelation is what colored Dongbak's dying eyes with wrath, and caused the frail E.G.O to break and fall, snapping, scattering into petals. You know, Yisang? Loud ticks of clocks at your front door are a sign that T-Corp Stack agency employees have come to your house. I'm sure most of them were visited by the agency. It's an unforgettable experience, yet it's one you couldn't have known since you must have been under T-Corp's grace as a skilled architect. The first visit tends to be a sudden and quiet. Most are flustered by the unexpected arrival, but they still keep their pride and faith as a member of the League. The agency knows that as well. They also know that their visit instilled the fear that they might come again whenever they'd like. The second visit is when things start to change. They now know where my time flows from and where it's headed. They have my past, present and future. The shapes of all my weaknesses and desires are in their hands. What would have been your choice under the same circumstances? Would you have chosen differently? And if so, can you say for sure that you would have? Organics. In particular, the regeneration and treatment of animals are your interests, right? Do you know about K-Corp, a wing we've been working with recently? It's an emerging one, whose nest is filled with an emerald glow. That wing might be interested in your technology. I'm sure you know that this is not a common opportunity. So did you accomplish your wish there at last, Dongrang? Traitor. He betrayed us. He betrayed the League. Well, he betrayed them. He betrayed Yisang. He betrayed us. Betraying Yisang? By betraying Yisang, he betrayed us as well. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Let's see though. I never hit this checkpoint. So now it seems like fight is taking us this way. I wonder if I do this, will I also be able to move between these two? Interesting. Why are these two not connected? And where does that lead? Who knows? In any case, I'll make a cut here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do not forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.